Less than a week ago, there were several potential contenders for Kamala Harris's running mate, and for many, Tim Walz was not necessarily at the top of that list.
Our team coverage continues with CBS 8's Richard Allen and some insight from local political analysts as to what put Walz over the top. Richard.
And Carlo and Marcella, leading up to this morning's reveal that Tim Walz has been tapped as Kamala Harris's running mate, many political pundits had been predicting Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro would have been the more likely choice. But some analysts say that Walz could bring something to the ticket that the other contenders for VP would not.
I thought it was a power move by Kamala Harris.
Political analyst Laura Fink says in selecting Minnesota Governor Tim Walz as her running mate, Harris is looking beyond electability or simply trying to guarantee wins in swing states like Pennsylvania or Arizona.
She's looking at the next 4 years in the White House, and she knows better than anyone what an asset a vice president can be when you're governing.
I think she views him as very loyal.
Political analyst Wendy Patrick points to Walz's long record of public service with no apparent presidential aspirations of his own, unlike Governor Josh Shapiro.
And it's like when you're picking a mate. I mean, you want somebody that's going to be loyal, that's going to support you, that's not going to be trying to edge you out and eyeing your job in the future.
Also an asset in this pick, Walz's strong rapport, not only with Kamala Harris, but with the public as well.
She wants to find somebody she really clicks with, that she has chemistry with. And if you look at Tim Walz, I mean, his unassuming, sort of humble style, who wouldn't want to hang out with this guy?
Tim Walz connects with voters.
His plain-spoken Midwestern persona has proven powerful in taking on the Trump-Vance ticket, labeling them as weird.
And all of a sudden, you saw all the Democrats saying the same thing. This is a one-man media machine, and I think that is what put him over the top.
As for the mere 91 days between now and the election, as Walz hits the campaign trail,
Is he able to consistently have impact and do his punches land? Those are the open questions for the campaign and for all of us.
Time's going to tell as the campaign moves forward whether or not they're going to sell anything different than the Biden agenda, because a lot of people are not going to vote for that.
And Wendy Patrick also says the challenge for the Harris-Walz team now is to redefine their campaign, especially when it comes to top voter issues like the economy, crime, and the border, so that it looks different from what a Biden-Harris ticket would have looked like.
Richard, how has the Trump campaign reacted to the news today that Harris-Walz, that'll be the ticket?
Well, not surprisingly, they are painting them as uber liberal on social media, calling them the most radical left duo in American history. Not surprising to hear that, but I think it's going to be interesting to see Walz go up against specifically J.D. Vance. They have very similar backgrounds, and already there's a lot of chatter on social media about how that's going to square up.
But such different styles.
Absolutely.
A lot of people want to see that.
Very interesting. 91 days to go.
All right. Thanks so much, Richard.
Thank you.
Coming up in our next half hour, who exactly is Tim Walz? So we take a deep dive into the Minnesota governor's past from military service to aiming for the White House.